Hey everybody, it's Gordon Smith of Gifted and Growing, and I wanted to share with you today that I've got a new group starting up. It's actually the ninth or 10th iteration of a group called the Gifted Adults Group Experience. And the most common affliction of gifted adults is loneliness. And what I intend to accomplish with this group is simply being able to bring together outliers, gifted people, otherwise neurodivergent, 2E, 2E plus, multiple E's. And what we do is we come together once a week for 6 weeks. The first one will be June 28th. And during that time each week, prior to the encounter, every participant receives I don't know, I call it the document, where I present a narrative around giftedness and neurodiversity, associated research and perspectives, articles, videos, etc., for folks to go through as they will. It's certainly optional, not mandatory. There's also reflection questions with each document to help prompt some of the journey that folks are choosing to go on by showing up at all. The Gifted Adult Group Experience is about exploring what it means to be a gifted adult, and to do so in the community and company of other people who are also intense and complex and sensitive. And to know that A, you're going to be accepted, and then B, that you're going to be able to acquire an experience that you may not have had before, which is a sense of safety in a group. Many of us have spent a large part of life masking for fear of being rejected or ostracized in some way. And a lot of that's born a very real experience. So to come into this space and recognize, oh, I get to actually practice being who I am with fewer filters, no filters, is a way to create kind of a new anchor state of safety, something to refer to when you're out in the world, to be able to ask yourself, oh, how do I move closer to that state of safety? So I send this document out and we come together and I do some kind of grounding exercise and we open up a conversation and reflection. And sometimes that'll be in the large group, sometimes that'll be in smaller groups. This group has a minimum of 7 and a maximum of 10. So it's not an enormous number of people. You will be able to take space as you would like to, and you will be able to create meaningful, deep connections with people over the course of this 6 weeks. One of the coolest things, one of the things I love most about offering this group is that everyone is different. Uh, there's not a curriculum, so to speak. What happens is at the end of that first session, I gather together all of the themes of what has come up from people with people in the group, and then craft the second week's document from those themes with associated readings and videos and reflection questions. And we do that week after week after week. So it becomes this co created, iterative experience that is unique to the group. Um, I I don't know of anyone else doing it. I know that to have some preordained curriculum feels to me confining and presumptuous. And so, what I would like to be able to do with this group is really allow group members and encourage group members to come together with the questions they have about their experience and their lives to guide where we go. There's a ton of information about this at my website. I'm at giftedandgrowing.org. There's a groups tab up at the top, and this is called the Gifted Adult Group Experience. It starts June 28th. Registration is open. It's June 28th to August 2nd, maybe. It's Sundays, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It's $375 for the whole series, and I offer a equity rate of 25% less than that for BIPOC folks who choose to avail themselves. So that's the story. I like getting gifted people together in groups and creating an experience that is meaningful and full of safety and laughter. This last group gelled so well, and for the last session, I was asking them, what do you want to do? Like, how are we gonna bring this thing to a close? And they elected to do a gifted show and tell, and everybody brought something that represented some part of themselves that they had become more acquainted with or had realized over the course of the 6 weeks, or that illustrated what their experience of the world was like. And it was just such a sweet, uh, sharing, intimate, vulnerable time. And I want each of you to imagine that experience for yourself. And I invite you to come and have that experience. All right. Thanks a lot.